What is up, everybody? I am Big Brother 5000, and welcome back to some more Master Detective Archives Rain Code. So, in the last episode, we found out that the cameras that we were planning were bombs. And, oh my gosh, Yuma is freaking out, and we needed to... He wanted to head to the Resistance to talk to Sachi. So that's where we are. We also found out, Fubuki's still alive. And she has an awesome ability of reversing time. So, she's resting. And that's a gunshot. Let's find out what the heck happened on the roof of the Resistance headquarters.
Huh? Was that a gunshot?
Master, I have a bad feeling about this.
Same.
Let's hurry.
Oh, the music's... Oh, man. Did he shoot himself?
I couldn't believe what I saw. A sea of blood, the sight of which I still haven't gotten used to. Within that strangely colored pool, a corpse lay. A corpse that undeniably belonged to Shachi. His eyes were wide open, and a tunnel connected the two holes on the sides of his head. But stranger still, no one else was around. A gunshot just rang out. There was no place to run, no place to hide. Yet, not a soul was to be seen.
Hey, what was that noise? Open up right now!
The peacekeepers sound frantic on the other side of the door. Looks like it's still locked from this side. That means the only way to enter and leave the rooftop are the emergency stairs I just used. But no one came down the stairs after that gunshot.
No matter how you look at it, this must be a suicide.
That's what they want us to think.
Ah, we finally get a corpse and it's just suicide. That's no fun!
Oh. Oh. Did we run out of time? We had a 60-minute interval between boom time. There was also a voice on our transceiver that told us that we can't stop the bombs and we only have a certain amount of time to do it.
Another explosion?
That one must be really close by!
The countdown isn't at 0 yet. So it's a different explosion?
Besides, the next bomb to explode is the one at the cafe in Ginba District.
Oh, I don't understand. What's going on here?
Master, in times like these, you should look for the solution keys. There should be clues that help solve the mystery.
Right. Nothing will be solved if I keep panicking.
Right, and the peacekeepers are still trying to get here.
I need to investigate the scene and figure out what's going on.
Let's get this done.
I'm all ready to create solution keys at any moment.
Great. Here's the thing. This blood right here is a bit strange.
It's Shachi's body. I think it's still warm. The holes in his temples look raw. There's no doubt that this was the fatal shot.
And I'm sure that's why they explained to us, or they showed us, that one gal who is really good at shooting guns. They want us to think it's her, probably.
Oh, leave the body's wounds to me! There's no doubt he was shot. That's definitely a gunshot wound.
Excellent detective work, Shinigami.
Bullet penetrated his head and flew off somewhere. Looks like it entered through the right temple and traveled straight through the left one.
Are you sure about that?
If you doubt me, why don't you dig through his head yourself?
Gross.
No, I believe you.
both temples. They appear to be the cause of death. Went through his right, came out his left. Yep, I knew that was going to be a solution key. That will be important.
Shachi's right hand is still holding the gun. Did he shoot himself in the head like this?
And it's still smoking.
I recognize this gun. It's the one Shachi took out of the safe. I think it was specially made for him.
Dying to his own gun is a fitting end for a fraud like him. Maybe you should inspect the gun. You might find something suspicious about it.
It's a revolver. There are 6 rounds loaded in the cylinder.
6 rounds?
Wait, on closer inspection, one of the shell casings is empty.
There we go.
At the very least, it means one shot has been fired from this weapon.
I was gonna be see like it's a smoking gun. How could he not? How did he have all 6 shots? But no, shell's still in there,
The muzzle is still hot, and I can smell gunpowder.
and you can see the smoke.
Maybe
Well, not anymore.
Shachi really did shoot himself in the head with this gun.
Let's not jump to conclusions.
But still, this gun is strange.
Strange? How so?
Try swinging at the cylinder. It plops out sideways. See? The cylinder swings out to the right.
Okay, interesting. So we're working with a left-handed person? Didn't somebody say that they were left-handed?
Regular revolver cylinders usually swing out to the left.
That's right. So we're dealing with a left-handed person?
And yet this one swings out on the opposite side. It's strange.
Now that you mention it, it is opposite from normal ones.
Even you can tell that much, huh? Maybe you held a gun before you lost your memories?
I don't know. I do sort of remember the feeling of gripping a handle and the smell of gunpowder.
Yuma Kogo head. The ultimate marksman. That would be pretty great.
It was probably just something I studied as a detective in training, though.
Yeah,
For
maybe.
now, I'll remember the gun's features. It might be some kind of clue.
Absolutely is. That is ridiculous.
You
Crazy.
definitely want to remember this.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, right, the door. I was like, what the heck is that noise? I think we got that. This is what I'm concerned about. Hey, what is this? Umbrella.
There's an umbrella here. It's rusted, so it must have been left here for a while. Could it have anything to do with the case?
Well, it didn't become a solution key.
What
Okay.
about over there?
The neighboring building is taller than the hideout. There are no windows on the side facing us, so it'd be impossible to jump over there.
But what if they load in something that flies? Like a hot air balloon.
The electrical lines would get in the way. Those look like high voltage lines. Touching them in the rain would be dangerous.
Very dangerous.
I guess we can rule that out then.
Still important, though. How about the door? Let's let him in.
Open up! Open up right now!
Nah, I'm good, man.
There are still peacekeepers behind the door. Sounds like they're having trouble breaking it down. But it's only a matter of time. I better investigate quickly and get out of here. What's this?
There's a key.
Seems like this is an exterior key for locking the door from the rooftop. It's still in the keyhole. Maybe Shachi locked it when he went out to the roof. The peacekeepers are behind the door, so no one could have passed through there after the gunshot.
That's if it's a third party. And what if the peacekeepers got to the roof first?
And they're just pretending to bust in right now.
Killing the guy, they went back and closed the door behind them to pretend it was locked.
Okay.
The key is on this side. It'd be impossible to lock it from outside after going back in.
It's a locked roof mystery.
Besides, there's no need for them to put on an act.
Well, that's fair.
Still important. Good to know. I am hurrying. Surveillance camera. Somebody saw us come up here.
There's a
I'd imagine.
surveillance camera set at the entrance and exit of the emergency stairs. The camera faces the stairs, so it wouldn't capture anything happening on the rooftop. But if we check the footage, we might see if anyone used the emergency stairs.
Exactly.
Then again, I didn't come across anyone when I came up here. I doubt someone involved in Shachi's death would show up on there.
It's still important, though. Yeah. Still very good to know. Nobody's told me to leave yet. Here we go. Bitch. Oh.
Looks like it's a dead end.
Oh, did they aim for the bushes?
The roof is pretty high up. It's about 20 meters above ground, and jumping down from here will be out of the question. There's no ledge to stand on, and no sign that something like a rope has been used. Assuming someone climbed down using a rope after the gunshot, it would have taken some time to remove it. There's no way someone did that without me seeing them, since I got up here in 10 seconds or so.
Be difficult, not impossible. Let's see.
That explosion came from over here, I think.
Okay, so it's part of the wall.
I knew it! There was an explosion in the parking lot below. It left a big hole in the hideout's wall, but there don't seem to be any victims. What was that explosion anyway? Could it have something to do with Shachi's death?
There's a giant hole in the wall. Of course it is. Oh, the building.
That should be enough.
Maybe that's all the investigating I can do. Okay, then let's get the heck out of here before the peacekeepers show up.
I think I've checked everything I can for now.
Now time to close the case.
What?
Unfortunately, it looks like a suicide.
What?
After all, it was only around 10 seconds after the gunshot went off that you arrived on the roof.
No, we have an explosion and this blood that's kind of over there. If we use that trajectory going that way,
If someone was up here besides the dead fraudster, you would have definitely seen them.
You're right. I doubt anyone was here. And if they were, where could they have gone?
so here's my thinking. He came out of the door, Sachi came out of the door, he ran over here, and of course he was facing like he is now, and then the gunshot came from that corner of the building with the explosion.
Unlike the clock tower case, it seems doubtful a rope ladder was used here.
I like how they're giving us this swinging vantage point of the roof. I want to check the corner. Yeah, that's where the supposed rope way could be. There's an umbrella over there, seemingly unimportant. It's got to play a factor in it somehow.
There's no place to hitch a rope and no time to descend.
Still, the explosion though.
It'd be super boring if the criminal used the same old trick.
We can't say for certain this wasn't a repeat performance, but I think you might be right in this case. So, Shachi was cornered by the peacekeepers and committed suicide.
It's not that easy. Hey guys.
Ah! They've broken through! This is what happens when you're so slow!
Who are you? What are you doing here?
Hey, aren't you the wanted terrorist?
No! It's a misunderstanding! I'm not a terrorist!
He's dead. So you fought among yourselves, huh? Terrorists murder each other. You're all trash, out to ruin order.
No, I didn't do this!
Save it for later. You have no right to remain silent. No right to an etern...
Let's go, Yuma.
Terrorists together! Sounds like a dramatic match made in heaven!
I'm I'm not a terrorist! I'm just a training detective!
That's right.
This is great.
Fubuki! Where are you, Fubuki?
All right, we can't get in there
At this rate, we need to run.
until we have Fubuki.
There's a fork in the path.
Wait! Stop right there!
What do I do? Which way should I go?
Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Let's go left.
This way.
Detective points plus 30. Hi.
Fubuki?
Sorry, I am currently in mourning, so a passionate invitation like
Fubuki, it's me, Yuma!
Yuma.
I'm glad you're alright. Are you hurt?
Yuma, I am so happy to see you are unharmed.
Let's save celebrating for later. It's dangerous here. The peacekeepers are right on my tail.
Oh, then follow me.
Okay. That was pretty funny, I'm not gonna lie. Yuma just books it. Yeah, just get out of there. They do have guns, which they don't know how to use.
Ah, come on! Where could they be?
Well, Shinigami's right there, so we're right there.
That terrorists
Can't see
have
us.
gotten away? Guess I don't have any other choice. According to my fortune, today my lucky item should be a fool's right eyeball.
Oh.
Let's see. Now where can I find a fool? You better hurry and find that terrorist, or I'll turn you into my lucky item. Good luck, Dominic. Get going, you idiot!
Yeah.
That was close.
Ah, took the Metal Gear Solid path. I like it.
Thanks to you, I escaped their clutches. It's heartening to know I've got a partner like you.
Heartening? I was rather heartbroken. No matter how long I waited, it did not seem like you would return to me.
I'm sorry. Something unexpected happened.
A lot of something's happened.
What happened?
The client is dead.
Huh?
He was still alive when I arrived, but after being chased by the peacekeepers, he apparently shot himself in the head.
Oh, I forgot. We were looking for bombs.
A suicide?
Seems like it.
Then it is my fault.
Huh?
If I had gone with you, I could have turned back time to save him.
Dang, son. Didn't even think about that.
No. I think it would have ended the same way.
Well, that is true. We would have to figure out a way to stop the bullet. We might have been able to see the killer, though.
Everything was already in motion from the moment we arrived in Doya District. So you shouldn't feel responsible for what happened.
Yeah, we don't want her to feel bad, but at the same time, I think it would have been helpful to bring her up there.
Thank you. I feel relieved after hearing that. I cannot help but think I was responsible.
To be able to turn back time means she can even reverse death.
That is very powerful.
That's a huge responsibility. It's too much for one person to shoulder alone. I can't imagine all the regret and internal strife Fubuki must have dealt with.
Now's not the time to get sentimental. The countdown is still in motion.
Right! I have to do something about the bombs! With Shachi dead, I'm the only one who can stop them.
How much time is left?
15 minutes.
Great.
Let us hurry and disarm them.
They say to strike while the bomb is hot. Let's stop them while we still can.
Exactly. Well said. Let's go.
It's while the iron is hot. Never mind. The second location is the Cafe and Ginma district.
Let's go.
If it explodes, there's going to be casualties. We need to hurry and disarm it.
Yes, let us do it. Hand in hand.
Oh, now that you mention it,
Let's hold hands.
is it okay for us to hold hands as we go there? Just in case?
Just in case. Yuma. Who's gonna be fascinated with hands by the end of this game?
There are still some Peacekeeper patrols around. I think it's safer if I can also use the power to rewind time.
Well, if you do not mind. So interesting. Lives are on the line in this emergency, but holding a friend's hand. Strangely, it calms me down. Makes me feel like all will be well.
I feel the same way. Having a friend by your side is reassuring in times like these.
Yeah. Now, I know we're wasting time, and we're having a really romantic moment here, but we have 15 minutes.
Never said that to me! We're soul buddies!
Again, 15 minutes.
Let us depart to the Cafe and Ginma district.
Aw. There they go. Yuma gets all the ladies. Clockwork family. But yeah, this is crazy. And time is just, it doesn't matter. In video games like these, it doesn't matter. Time is just, it doesn't mean anything. Oh, we've got an hour to disarm the bomb. No, we don't. We have until we make it there, and then something crazy happens. It's a flip of the coin whether we make it or not.
This is bad. This way!
What's wrong? Never mind. Just my imagination.
Sure.
Fine. Let's head that way instead.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're over there too.
Oof. Okay. I took a gamble. The X and Y buttons move around so often on controllers, I had to
There is someone heading this
think
way.
about it.
Hey! Over here! I saw someone suspicious!
Yeah, got it.
Fubuki, now's our chance to get out of here.
Right.
What? Whose footprints are these?
There it is. That's the second camera I set up.
If this one explodes, the cafe will be heavily damaged. I may lose my second home.
We may lose customers. Just kidding.
Not only that, depending on how strong the bomb is, it could affect all of Ginma District.
Let's stop talking about it. Let's get to it.
We have to hurry and disarm it.
Yes.
But the screen on the transceiver changed.
In order to disarm the bomb, you must enter the passcode.
Is Shinigami messing with it?
I shouldn't touch the bomb itself. I can disable it using the screen.
Shinigami. Beep.
Fubuki, stay back. It's dangerous. Please take care of things if I fail.
No, I shall stay here. We can try again, even if you fail.
That's good.
But I can't control the screen while holding hands.
How about this?
Are you sure, Fubuki?
Oh my gosh.
I have prepared for this moment since our adventure began. Concentrate on disarming the bomb, Yuma.
All right. Okay, no matter what, I need to disarm this before the time limit expires.
Don't make me a widow duck god. Good luck. Oh, deep breaths.
This looks insane. Select the correct answers in time to defuse the bomb. Incorrect answers are going over the time limit will cause the bomb to explode. So watch out. Got the directional stick and confirm. Let's take a look. What goes in the question mark? Oh, we got to figure out patterns. So this one, top left, top right, bottom right, left, left. So top right. Be this one at least. Okay. It's gonna be the same one. Hey! How fun! I'm having fun! Top right, top right, top right. Okay.
Disarming code accepted. Detonation circuit severed.
Give it a 5 out of 10. Not enough levels.
Confirmed. Detonation circuit severed.
It's disarmed! Success!
Woo! You did it! We saved the city!
Wait, it's too early to celebrate.
Right, poor Mr. Jim who's going to explode when he gets some snackies. We need to help him.
Huh?
There are 2 bombs left. The next countdown has already started.
45 minutes.
But now the time limit is 45 minutes.
Quick, Fubuki, how much time can we waste before the bomb goes off?
That is shorter than the last one, correct?
Yes, but he took forever to go do something else.
It's like a game. Almost like they're toying with us.
Unless these time limits are so we can investigate something else each time and then disarm the bomb.
Almost. They are absolutely toying with you.
Because not gonna lie, when we saw Sachi, there wasn't too many solution keys. So, maybe.
Otherwise, why make a minigame out of disarming bombs? What's their goal in setting this up anyway?
I was given a fake request to set up the bombs, and now they're making me disarm them with puzzles. They knew they'd get even more heat, and yet still issued a criminal declaration. What's their end goal? What are they trying to make me do?
Resistance motive. What was the resistance trying to do? Okay.
Yuma, was no one besides your client home at the Resistance's estate?
Yeah, I was about to make a comment. Nobody was there. It was just Sachi.
That reminds me, I don't think there was anyone else at the hideout.
If they stayed there, they would have been caught.
If any of the late client's family were about, we could have asked them about the circumstances.
You're right. The Resistance leaders must know something about this. But since they weren't at the hideout, I don't know where to find them. The one named Servan designated the camera locations. I've tried calling him on the transceiver, but there's no response. I have no idea where he could be.
If they were planning to screw you over from the get-go, then that camera guy must have played a role in it.
I don't know about that. Maybe he cooperated without knowing the circumstances, like me.
There you go, being a trusting doormat. If you're a detective, then you gotta suspect everybody.
That is true, but at the same time, we have our culprits and we have the innocents. We need to trust the innocents, but also find the culprit. Because if all of them conspired to kill Sachi, that would have been crazy, but the point is, we don't jump to conclusions, Shinigami.
Anyway, let's head to the third bomb's location.
Let's do that.
Yes.
The third one is in Kamasaki District. I hope the Peacekeepers don't catch us before we get there.
They're basically blind, so I'm not too worried about it. And off we go, holding hands with our assistant. It's just a funny scene walking away, disarming bombs. Walking around holding hands. It's just a funny way of doing things. Family. Servan and gambling. Probability in theory. It's gonna be less than 50%. Okay. Station Iruka. Dual pistols on the left side of her chest. Okay. Iruka, that was her name. The gal with the guns. Oh, jeez.
Huh? Found you! No!
No. The can or the brick. Throw a brick.
How's
Yes.
Strike! That was a nice pitch!
now's our
Yeah.
chance.
Bruh. The weirdest thing just happened.
You bastards! Don't move!
No touching.
Let me go!
Whoa! Hey, wait! Help me! Whoa!
Oh, I didn't even see that quick time button.
Damn it!
Oh no!
Whoa! Hey, wait! Help me!
Okay. Whoop. Excellent.
Thank you. Come on, we need to hurry.
Right!
Well, okay. If they put it in different corners, imagine they make it very, very small. I can't see it. Howdy.
Who's there?
Kurumi, is that you?
You're too loud. It's me.
You have a magic hood that just blacks out the rest of your body. Crazy.
I finally found you.
Kurumi?
What's the black girl doing here? Your screen time's already over. I saw you on the news. You're a terrorist, Yuma?
I think terrorists. No, I'm not gonna say that. Never mind. Jokes aside, I'm gonna try and avoid all crazy jokes. Not gonna lie.
No! It's a misunderstanding.
I know. I'd never doubt my hero.
Thank you.
Why is she so friendly with you? Go away!
Shinigami has a problem with Kurumi the most, and I think that's very funny.
By the way, Yuma. Despite everything going on, you're holding a woman's hand. Guess you're not too bothered by it.
Oh, right. Yeah, well, let me explain.
No! This is a formality for the investigation. Sort of.
We're on an investigation date, you could call it. Look at
Pleased to meet you.
Shinigami.
My name is Fubuki. I am Yuma's partner.
Oh, why'd you have to say it like this?
Partner?
Yes, in order to share time together, we clutch our hands tight to one another.
Oh.
Until Yuma dies. No, even in death, I am sworn to never let go.
Please don't misunderstand. This is necessary for the investigation.
I'm sure it is. Look at you! Grinning while surrounded by girls. I hope pervy future criminal detectives like you all explode.
Well, this is fun and all, but the bombs.
Oh wait, you are gonna explode soon!
Oh, snap.
Ah, right! I need to disarm the bomb.
Huh? Bomb? There's another one?
Yeah, there's one right in front of us.
Good save, yeah. Mr. Jim didn't make it here yet. Oh, thank goodness.
This is a bomb? What's going on here?
There's no time, so I'll make it quick.
Well, maybe let's disarm the bomb first and then explain. Hold on, wait just a second.
And that's everything.
Hold on a second. That's... that would have been the perfect time. Oh my gosh.
I see.
Yuma, you got dragged into a big mess. You really are a master detective. Trouble seems to seek you out. Everywhere you go, luck goes with you.
Another opportune time for the bomb to go off.
I'm not lucky.
Hey, you got me instead of luck.
Anyway, so you only set up the bombs at those 4 locations?
Yeah, why?
Interesting. So the flooding in Marunomon District probably has nothing to do with it.
Interesting.
Flooding?
Just a little while ago, a flood started in Marunomon District. Now it's over a meter underwater.
Crazy. Maybe this is just a distraction? That's what I'm
Because
thinking.
of the first explosion? But the only damage back then was to the phone booth. I don't remember any pipes bursting.
Yeah, I went to see where the explosion took place. There wasn't much damage to the surrounding area. But if it has nothing to do with the bomb, why is there flooding in Marunomon District?
That's a good question.
Yuma, perhaps your concerns should be for the bomb at hand. I believe we are running low on time.
Yeah. Oh my, yeah.
Right. We need to disarm that bomb right now. Kurumi, you need to get to someplace safe and hide. All right, let's do this.
Yes, let's.
Crazy. Level 2. Got a full battery in this thing. Any other games? Start. What goes in the question mark? U-L-D. U is up, left is L. Down, up, left, down, right. Let's go.
Disarming code accepted. Detonation circuit severed.
We are taking these off, though, right? Well, I guess we don't know where we would put them. But...
Confirmed. Detonation circuit severed.
I managed to disarm it. There's only one left. Wait, Kurumi, you were here? Why didn't you run away?
I want to do my part too.
Well, if we explode, that's
While
not gonna
you
happen.
disarmed the bomb, I was thinking the whole thing over. And I'm sure of it. Something must be happening behind the scenes here.
You two are dating.
Huh?
Not the time for that, Kurumi.
The strange request you were given is one thing, but isn't this Shachi guy dying also bizarre? That criminal declaration being immediately sent to the Peacekeeper seems out of place too. All that does is hurt the Resistance's plans.
That's right, but
So what I was thinking is that it was more of an operation that, hey, this guy's setting up cameras, let's just put bombs there, which gives us an excuse to chase after the Resistance. Which I think they already have an excuse to chase the Resistance. Wasn't this supposed to be a secret? Actually, I think Sachi said something like, they already know that we're here. I don't know. Let's continue.
When laying out the facts on the surface, if something seems inconsistent, then there must be a hidden truth. I'm just repeating what my grandpa said, but I think it applies to this case.
I see. I can't accept Shachi's death. I refuse to believe he would try to frame me and destroy the city. He didn't seem like the type who'd do that.
And these, well,
So we have to investigate. I'll go and check out the Resistance's hideout.
Huh?
You can't go there. The Peacekeepers are all over Doya District.
that's right.
I'm Kanai Ward's best informant. I'll absolutely get any info that will help you solve the case.
Wait, you can't go there alone, Kurumi. It's too dangerous.
Don't worry. It's not the first time I've taken risks. once I'm done, we'll meet up at the hotel in Kamasaki District. The master detectives are staying there, right? I'm up.
Wait, Kurumi!
There she goes. She sure seems lively.
I'm really worried for her, but I have no choice except to trust her right now. Anyway, we need to handle the next bomb. The countdown has already started.
How much time?
This one is 30 minutes. The time limit got even shorter.
However, it doesn't even matter.
Is the next bomb in a secret shrine in the middle of a desert?
What?
No, it's in the shrubbery at Etheria Academy. Let's go disarm it.
Meanwhile, in the desert.
Oh, hold on. I just remembered.
Hmm?
One of the resistance leaders said he had a shop in Kamasaki District.
That's right.
I own a small shop in Kamasaki District.
We might be able to find resistance members there.
Okay, that was pretty quick. Hey, we need the flashback for that. You could just take his word for it, I guess.
We still have 30 minutes, so I think we can make it in time. Should we go pay him a visit?
Because I don't think we're at that point where we can mistrust Yuma. I don't know, me saying that makes me think, well, can we trust him?
Of course. Adventurers and detectives both seek out the truth. But where is this shop you speak of?
Wait, what kind of shop did Margala say he owned?
Are you asking me?
He said he hated Amaterasu, right? Probably some old guy shop.
Oh no.
An old guy shop? Let's look around and see if anything fits that description.
Well, alrighty.
Ah!
Huh?
Oh.
See? That sure looks like an old guy shop. I was totally right.
Howdy, partner.
Hey, relax. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to talk.
They're not here to kill me?
Kill you? Of course not. Why would you think that?
You probably think the Resistance framed you.
And you didn't? The request Shachi gave me has made me a suspect for terrorism.
I know nothing about those bombs. I really don't.
It's kind of suspicious.
You don't know?
Listen, sure, I'd love to see Amaterasu get blown up. But I wouldn't take advantage of someone uninvolved. Revenge must be taken with our own hands, or it's meaningless.
You may feel that way, but other members of the Resistance may feel differently.
I manage all the funds. If this was planned by the team, there's no way I wouldn't have heard about it. This bombing is completely unrelated to the Resistance. The only possible explanation is Shachi acted on his own.
Shachi? But Shachi committed suicide on the roof of your hideout.
You really need to stop saying that. It's not set in stone.
What? Shachi's dead? That's impossible.
It's very possible.
It's true. I found his body. The Peacekeepers were chasing him before he shot himself in the head with his own gun.
We didn't see it happen, so...
That's not possible. Even if he was cornered, Shachi isn't the kind to kill himself.
Was the gun in his right hand? If it passed through... If we're facing Sachi, if it passed through the left side of his head to the right side of his head, he would need the gun in his right hand. But this is a left-handed gun. Well, I guess you could still shoot it. If the cylinder's in, you could just shoot it from the right side. I guess that's not... Let's continue.
Wait.
But what was it?
Hold on. Did you say with his own gun?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure it was in his right hand. Maybe my mind's just slipping out, but let's continue. It'll tell us later.
Is there something I should know about it?
I think so. After you left the hideout to do the job, something happened.
We saw Iruka gave him the gun.
Shachi had just returned to the office after mediating a fight. After that was done, he put the gun back in the safe and securely locked it.
Is that so?
So what?
You sure are dense. Are you really a detective?
Yeah, that's really important. If you're telling the truth, Margala, that's interesting.
What if Shachi's death was not a suicide, but a homicide?
You think someone else took Shachi's gun from the safe and shot him?
If that's the case, there aren't many people who can open that safe.
I'm seeing the solution keys forming.
There's still a chance Shachi took the gun out himself and maybe had it taken from him.
No, the chances are far too slim, because Shachi would never draw his gun. Since the gun was concealed, don't you think it'd be difficult to take it from him, even if you were up close?
It's true, he didn't draw his gun in front of me. In fact, it even seems like he actively avoided doing so.
The safe was only recently brought to the office. Not many people know how to open it. Only the leaders in the hideout at the time knew anything about it.
Safe was only recently brought to the hideout. Only resistance leaders know how to open it. And only the resistance leaders know how to open it. But we saw that. And you have to wait a certain amount of time before it actually opens.
The leaders of the hideout were Icardi,
The Zora Man.
Servan,
I already forgot his name from Spy X Family.
Iruka,
The Gun Lady.
and you, Margala.
The Old Man.
I had nothing to do with it. I returned to the store after you left the hideout and spoke to customers the whole time.
Stop yelling at me. It's very suspicious.
If you suspect me, then talk to them. I'm no liar.
So he has an alibi. I'd like to check what the customers say, but...
Yuma, we're low on time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Iruki, just a bit longer. Margala, do you know where the other leaders are?
I don't know. I haven't gone back to the hideout since.
What can you tell me about the other leaders?
You want me to sell out my comrades?
Well, do you care about Sachi?
If only the leaders could have taken the gun and murdered Shachi, then they're all suspects. If one of them did murder Shachi, wouldn't you want to know? After all, that's why you told me about Shachi's gun, right?
Fine. I'll tell you.
Thank you.
Who should I ask about?
We should ask about all of them, but I'm thinking that's what's gonna... Let's... So tell me about yourself, Margala. First things first, because she is kind of a red herring. Because I'm not 100% the person was on the roof. They could be on another building, maybe. But, let's ask about Iruka.
Can you tell me about Iruka?
The red herring, in my opinion. She likes guns, and she knew about giving... Well, I think everybody saw. I think everybody was there.
The only woman leader in the Resistance. She's unruly, with no glamour or charm. She has a ruthless personality, too. I hear she was once a competitive shooter. She and Shachi often trained with firearms together. As you know, Shachi never tried to rely on his gun.
What do you mean by competitive shooting?
Handguns, sniping, clay pigeons, rifles. She's an athlete who can use anything. Shachi's gun was specially made. It was designed by Iruka.
A left-handed gun, especially made. Well, if they use that gun, of course you could just always bring another. This is why detective cases with guns are so complicated, because you could just switch out the gun, and maybe not in like real life, but in like games, right? You have to make a gimmick of it. But I think Sachi was holding the left-handed gun in his right hand, and it was specially made by Iruka. Did Sachi say he was left-handed?
It's ironic that it was used to take his life.
We know a shot was fired, and the gun was still smoking. You don't really have to shoot Sachi with that gun. You could just fire it off into the air and put it in his hand. Competitive shooter. Train with firearms. Okay. Specially designed. I think that's important. Tell us about Icardi, the Zora man.
Can you tell me about Icardi?
Well, he's a Zora, you see.
He was originally a competitive swimmer. He's proud of his physical prowess and works as a delivery man. I heard Shachi himself invited him to join the Resistance.
He's an athlete? Do you have more details about that?
I don't know much more than that. Though he did say he was good at any sport that requires diving into water.
Good to know.
He's also intelligent and good at what he does, but seems apathetic toward other people.
Okay, how about Servan? We know he's good with technology.
Can you tell me about Servan?
He manages all the mechanical tinkering for the Resistance. Although security devices are his specialty, he also knows how to make bombs.
Excellent.
Bombs?
He originally specialized in them. But I doubt he'd do anything flashy, given his personality.
I'm doubting your doubts right now, man.
He tends to be a shut-in and was bullied in the past.
Is that so?
I heard a classmate pushed him into an irrigation channel in the Runamon district as a prank some time ago. He miraculously survived, but he was knocking on death's door for 3 days. He didn't speak to anyone for a few years after that. Machines were his only friends. Even now, he's traumatized from that close-call drowning. He told me he still has flashbacks about it.
He wants revenge, and now he's become the Riddler. Yeah, making bombs, that's pretty crazy. But here's the thing, though. Well, actually, drowned in an irrigation channel. Yeah. How about yourself, Margala? What do you do for fun?
Tell me about yourself, Margala?
Me? I'm just an ordinary old man. If anything...
That's what an old man would say. Just kidding.
I was a former Amaterasu employee. I mentioned this before, but I handled the financials.
I remember that.
About the alibi you mentioned. Can you prove it in any way?
I just told you. I was speaking to customers. You want me to bring them over?
It'd be pretty handy, but I don't think we have time for that.
Have time.
That's right.
Then check the shop security camera. The footage is all here, unharmed.
Speaking
Here's
of
the footage. Take it with you.
Thanks. There is a camera on top of the roof.
Thank you.
It would catch me, but at the same time, it's been lingering in my mind ever since we saw it the first time we got to the roof.
Given that confidence, I bet his alibi is legit.
Yeah.
Time of the crime.
Seems like we got some information about their leaders. I want to hear more, but...
Peace out, old man.
Shouldn't you be thinking about the case after you disarm the bomb? If you fail to disarm it, you'll turn into dirty fireworks.
Right. Let's go and disarm the bomb now.
Right? Like, Yuma is very chill about the whole I'm going to blow up too aspect. If there was a bomb strapped to my wrist, I'd like to hurry things along. Because they were like chatting romantically, and we were talking to Kurumi and getting all flustered or whatever. But yeah, we're gonna blow up.
Margalo, thank you for the information.
Maybe our amnesia just kidding, just joking.
If any of the resistance leaders come here, please mention I'm looking for them.
Will do. At any rate, you better believe Amaterasu's pulling the strings on this one, too.
They always are.
I hope you can upstage them on behalf of Shachi and me.
Got it.
The last bomb is in a secret fort on top of a snowy mountain, right?
Exactly.
No, it's in the shrubbery at Etheria Academy. Let's hurry. We can't let it explode.
Meanwhile, on a snowy mountain. Oh, I thought they were gonna pan up to some villain on top of the rooftop. What's her name still chasing us? Galam? Galam. These names are crazy. Flora and Kanai Ward. Synthetic counterparts, yeah, I'd imagine. That's too much water.
Hurry up and turn green!
Hey! Don't move!
Oh.
At this rate, we will be caught!
We have to go now! This is bad!
Oh no. Ooh.
This way!
Good stuff.
Touchdown!
Yeah. It's a point for us.
Fubuki?
Yes, I believe I can carry on.
Oh, damn it!
It would have been absolutely hilarious to see one of them attempt to do what we did and just get just get rammed into. But dang, these quick time events, I think they're getting quicker, and that's scary. Maybe this is how she uses her forte, is that she just rewinds. We've been doing that anyway. We've been doing that anyway. They just turned it into a forte. But I did hear, there was this one game, like, theory about gaming, where every time, like, you die and you restart, it's just, that's what could have happened. Then you're living in a world without Yuma, or Yuma's captured, stuff like that. All right, let's do this.
The screen changed.
This is the last bomb. We still have time, so please remain calm.
I am actually gonna focus though. All right. After I defuse them all, I get this as a little gamepad, right? To download apps and stuff. What is being assembled? Oh gosh, please, please, no. This failure. Oh gosh.
Error. Bomb will detonate in 5 seconds. 5, 4, 3.
Fubuki!
I messed up!
Yuma, are you doing this on purpose?
Afraid not, I'm just that dumb. Just kidding.
Sorry, I'll make sure to disarm it this time.
Right? I should have taken a picture. Oh gosh. So what are they making? I was looking at it from different angles, trying to see. Let's take a look. Okay. What is being assembled here? 13, 19. I'm only noticing one triangle. Best to try something. No. Oh gosh, what is it?
Error. Bomb will...
No. So how many times can we do this? I think the explosion got bigger. That's scary. So we tied the top right, we tied the left.
Sorry.
Is this... Are you just gonna keep doing the same thing? That is kind of sad, but I really want to get this. I just don't have enough time and I'm panicking. Okay, it's not either of those two. I change them? Okay. An arrow. What is this? What is this? What am I looking at? Okay.
Disarming code accepted. Detonation circuit severed.
So, like if we rearrange them?
Confirmed.
Guys,
Detonation circuit severed.
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna have to take a look in editing to see what the heck I was looking at.
It's disarmed.
But I was imagining like that was the picture. How the squares were arranged. I didn't even think about if you were to take the squares and then rearrange them into different things, it would make a symbol. So.
Oh, it came off.
How about that? I'd like to keep...
Congratulations, Yuma! You have graduated from being a terrorist.
Excellent. I want to keep that. Download some games on it. And play some Cross Heroes or something.
Wait, is that it? Doesn't this seem too easy?
The games!
The screen is pitch black and won't turn on.
Sad face.
After all that noise about the revolution, there's no closing message.
What is the matter, Yuma? You look like the chief when he misses the chance to have a meat bun.
I'm surprised it came off so easily. I was prepared to be strung along by this game a bit longer than this.
I wanted to have a little bit more fun. Just kidding. So whoever our perpetrator is, he's the Riddler. We're going after the Riddler.
Perhaps this is the fairness and equality that the terrorists yearn for? You won in a fair game. Your opponent must admit defeat.
Yes, by using supernatural abilities to rewind time. So...
I hope that's the case.
How is this fair? There's nothing fair about it.
Okay.
You were framed as a terrorist and forced into a game you didn't agree to. Would someone who does cowardly stuff like that also admit defeat so easily?
So you're saying disarming all the bombs doesn't mean our opponent has lost?
Of course, he's still out there. He or she is still out there.
If that's the case, what was the point of the bomb threat? What was I being made to do? Fubuki, I don't think this is over yet.
I think it's a distraction. We had flooding, and we didn't even know about that until Kurumi told us. Thinking it's a distraction, maybe.
Huh? Are there more bombs?
No, I think this string of terror acts using the bombs needs to be reconsidered.
It looks like her hair just became a straw and she's slurping out of one of those hats. Those cup hats.
We still haven't figured out the mastermind behind this case.
So now we face whoever is behind this terror conspiracy?
It's the Riddler.
I have been waiting for this moment. Now we are in an adventure detective story. Where do we start our investigation?
That reminds me. I promised I'd meet Kurumi at the hotel. Fubuki, let's head to the hotel in Kamasaki district for now.
Alright, and so our investigation adventure begins.
Nice, Shinny got me all happy. She's like, yeah. She's pumped too. And we hold hands, walking off into the sunset. Into the rain. It's just funny. It's fun to see. That is very interesting. I'm imagining that's how her forte is going to be used. That's why they made it so difficult, because you can mess up multiple times, and then poor Fubuki will keep draining her ability to use it. But I imagine that she's done that quite a bit. With a handy power like that, they must have been having her do all sorts of things. Back at the hotel.
Kurumi isn't here yet.
That's right.
Wow. I feel much more relieved being back at the hotel. I rarely ever run around like this, so I am feeling quite winded.
Well, let's rest on the sofa until Kurumi arrives. I hope she's okay.
Dang right.
Sit on a sofa.
You got it. But there's no time. Just kidding. There's a lot of time for that. And actually, I'm going to end the episode right here. This is a good stopping point. And just always so sad when I walk in and I don't see Vivia just hanging out under the piano. I'm starting to miss them all. But we now know that Fubuki's alive, though. And we disarmed all the bombs. And now we're just going to wait for Kurumi. So, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining me. And I've been Big Brother 5000. And we've done a lot in this episode. There's some crazy stuff going on. We're facing the Riddler is what we're doing. You know, I have to review the footage in order to see which hand was Sachi holding the gun in. Because they could have totally forgot about that. But the thing is, I'm pretty sure somebody said that they were only left-handed. I think. What the? Did you just explode, Shinigami? What just happened? But yeah, guys, I'm gonna let you get back to your day. Thank you so much for joining me. This has been Master Detective Archives Raincode, and I hope you all have a fantastic day. See you in the next one. Bye-bye.